Hey there, everyone. Today, we're diving into something that's been affecting a lot of folks' tax-related identity theft. So, let's break it down.
Identity theft is, a pretty big deal these days, right? We've got different types, but tax-related identity theft is especially concerning. It's not just about someone stealing your credit card. It's about someone filing taxes in your name, which can really mess up your financial life. Now, let's get into what tax-related identity theft actually is.
Basically, it's when someone uses your personal information like your social security number to file a tax return and claim a refund. It's, more common than you might think.
Recent stats show that millions of people fall victim to this every year, and the pandemic just made things worse. With so many people online, fraudsters have had a field day. It's a bit scary, honestly.
Experts say that tax identity theft is super profitable for criminals. They don't have to invest much to get your information, especially with all the data breaches happening.
It's like we put our info out there, and then it gets exposed, turning us into easy targets. It's frustrating and feels like there's no safe place anymore. But hey, there are things we can do to protect ourselves.
One major step is requesting an identity protection PIN, or IP PIN. It's a unique number that the IRS gives you, and it adds an extra layer of security. The process to get one is pretty straightforward, but you have to renew it every year. Honestly, it's worth the hassle to keep your identity safe. Now, let's talk about some warning signs that you might be a victim. If you get weird notices from the IRS or see unexpected changes in your tax documents, those are red flags.
It's really important to monitor your IRS communication closely and, be proactive. Don't just sit back and hope everything's fine. Keep an eye out for anything suspicious.
If you do find yourself in this situation, it can be, really overwhelming. First, you need to file a report and start the recovery process. There are resources out there, like the ARP Fraud Watch Network and the Identity Theft Resource Center. But man, the recovery can be a long, tedious process.
It adds a lot of emotional stress, like you're already dealing with the fact that someone stole your identity, and now you have to jump through hoops to fix it. It's not just about the paperwork, it's also about the emotional toll.
Victims often experience stress and anxiety, especially when dealing with erroneous tax notices. The average processing time for resolution can feel like an eternity, and it's just draining. You might find yourself feeling angry, frustrated, or even hopeless at times. But let's wrap it up with some thoughts on what we can do. Staying vigilant is super important. We have to protect our personal information and be proactive about it. It's also essential too, stay informed. Knowledge is power, right? So if you're watching this, please take a moment to reflect on your own situation.
Think about how you can safeguard your info and, what steps you can take today. And, hey, let's find something positive in all of this.
Maybe it's a reminder to appreciate the little things or a chance to connect with family and friends about safety measures. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe, and comment below.
I'd love to hear your thoughts or experiences with tax identity theft. Remember, we're not alone in this. Let's support each other and stay safe out there. Thanks for tuning in.